Heyo everyone, Hexi here. I hope you're all ready for her Dino Crisis. This game contains extreme scenes of violence and gore. Just beware. Just hoping everything loads up correctly, but in case it doesn't, I drop down a save state. That seems right. Anyways, I believe we still have some code keys in our inventory that we're going to need to use. Let's see here. Oh, nope, we've just got the panel keys. Got the soul key, and what was the other one again? The Leo key. So we still gotta figure out what those are for. I increased the limiter in OBS because my voice was peaking last time. And I was trying to cut back on the amount of peaking in my videos. So here's hoping that doesn't affect the sound too badly. I also took the pop filter off my microphone. Here's hoping that clears things up. Let me just check around and see if there's anything I missed in here. Well, there's a yellow storage container, but that's like the least useful one. Because there's literally a green one right around the corner. Like the red storage container might have been useful a while back, but we already passed that part of the game. We're probably never going back there. So anyways, I went ahead and got that 22 terabyte hard drive, and it's supposed to arrive today now. It was gonna be sometime into next week, but now it's today. I don't like the sound of that. What the? Oh. There we go. Ooh, more shotgun bullets. Now we have 13. I lost one of my darts to the wall. Oh well. We can, of course, always run our way back to one of the previous parts of the game to find more anesthesia darts, I suppose. But yeah, it's a nice surprise getting that hard drive sooner rather than later. Oh, it's a medium health pack. Oh well. Not at the moment, Co. The hard drive is super important for backing things up, though. Once I've got a nice secure backup, then I can mess around with, like, reinstalling Windows. Oh, that's just about the DDKs. And we can't activate the antenna, it seems. Be nice if we could just call for a helicopter to get out of here. Anyways, with those shotgun bullets, I think I can deal with the raptors in the basement. Yeah, to help cover the cost of the, thingamadoodad. Uh-oh. I guess we can't check the safe anymore, or maybe check on this note on the table. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's just the tutorial we read before about how to mix items. Well, now that the raptor's unconscious... That was the raptor out here, right? Yeah, now he's gone. He can just stay in that other room. I don't think we're ever gonna need to go back there. I've got an inventory slot now for other shit. And we just gotta get down to the basement. Which is via the elevator room. Which is back this way somewhere. I believe it's under the stairs. My bad. There we go, down to basement floor 1. So anyways, let me tell you about yesterday. I wound up getting stuck helping the landlady with the garden. And I found out that her idea of help is pretty much just do everything for me, please. Hexi, why don't you just do all the work for me? Weren't the raptors on the other side of this thing? Feel like opening this is probably a bad idea, but here we go. Oh. Hey, small dino. You're just in time for me to fight some small dinos. Let's see, that puts me down to 5 shotgun shells. Not great. Oh no, wait, we have 8. We just gotta sort them. So anyways, I wound up pulling a bunch of the weeds. Got myself a nice fat blister on my thumb for the effort. Meanwhile, the landlady ran around looking for her special gardening rake. And then came after I had gotten all of the weeds taken care of and was like, oh, well, you know, I could have just gotten rid of the weeds by raking. And I look at her little rake and I'm like, yeah, no, that wouldn't have worked. I was digging up all sorts of roots and shit. But whenever I went to get the hose, I saw a little baby bunny. Was that you, Masky? Were you the little baby bunny in the garden? Yep. Ooh, 40 S&W bullets. Well, our custom gun just so happens to take those. There's also a poison dart. I'm gonna use up the 9mm ammo first. Oh, maybe I should use the, hemostat to stop bleeding. There we go. And then we get another one. If only I had been more patient. Oh, it's a supercomputer installed to simulate the energy efficiency of the third energy. A file titled Security Manual Volume 2. PDK, the electronic locking system of the facility, has been updated. Number-based key decoding part 2. In a case where numbers are written instead of letters in the key field, the numbers could indicate the columns to be deleted. For example, if 2 is in the key, you should delete all of the letters from the second column of the code. Great, it's getting more complicated. Experimental area control program running. Auto lock status on. Will you release the lock? Sure, what's the worst that could happen? Enter the area number to be released. Oh, I don't know that. Ooh, a specially shaped screwdriver that is used for computer maintenance. Nice. Oh, we've got the code disk for door E. That was one of the things that I wanted to do, was find door E. No, I said next Thursday, as in the one after this Thursday. So, I might not be streaming next week on Thursday. That's still up in the air. Oh, this is a save room. Nice. Uh-oh. I hear more beasties up ahead. I'm just gonna see if I can lure them into the laser wires. I guess not. Oh. Okay, there's another laser wire. Great, now there's another 2 of them. Oh, that takes care of my 9mm rounds. Something tells me these new rounds aren't that much more powerful. There, let me just reactivate the security. Just in case. What? He got up again? What a jerk. And stay down. Since I happen to know that there are bullets over in the hoodsy what's it. I'll just, you know, load up on stuff from this box here. There we go, intensifier with the hemostat. Should make a hemostat plus, I believe. Oh no, it makes a medpack S. Whoopsie. Oh, it was the anesthetic that goes with the hemostats to make them better. Well, I suppose we can use the recovery aid to turn it into a large med pack. I don't know. I'm just guessing at this point what mixing does. There we go, medium plus plus. Then I'll just stow the old regular medium ones. And I think... No, we've already got a resuscitation with us. We don't need more. Sort it. Boy, I sure hope there's nothing dangerous down here, like a T-Rex that I would need to run away from. That would just be weird. Oh, more medium med packs. Yeah, I wish I had some sort of knife or something I could stab them with. Ooh. The handgun sights. Yeah, I've seen Jurassic Park. Hasn't everyone? There we go. Isn't Jurassic Park or Jurassic World just like a worse version of Jurassic Park? He's not bleeding, which means he's not dead. Yeah, it's really hard to follow up something as good as Jurassic Park, though. I mean, they already kinda tried that with, what was it, Jurassic Park 2? Or something? The one where they're in New York? It just didn't work. Needless to say, it doesn't work. I'm just gonna keep locking things down so that if the raptors decide to get back up, I don't have to deal with them again. Well, we're back here again. The control room. Let me see if the guide tells me what numbers I'm supposed to be putting in here. There's the bullets we found. There's the input disk E. Oh. Uh-huh. BDK input disk from the central table. Oh, and the lock code is 7248. Hehe. Oh, did I enter it wrong? 7248. Oopsie daisy. There we go. Now it says there's a code disk here. But where? If this is not a door, why does it look like a door? If not door, why door shaped? Ooh, I wonder. But yeah, now that the garden's all taken care of, we're gonna be growing some corns and some sunflowers. I wanted to grow sunflowers this year, but we still had some corn from last year. I was hoping I could attract some crows or ravens with the corn, but it came up really bad last year, so this year I got 2 packets of corn seeds. Oh, here's the central table with the data disk on it. Nice. Third energy. It is the system that can produce infinite energy from the air. The completion of this system will signify the end of one of society's greatest problems. It is true that the system was initially developed for military use, but we took part in the project because there is a silver lining in it for our future, but something is terribly wrong. The military has been giving us excessively favorable treatment for the simple development of a fundamental energy system. I must discover the true purpose of the project before irreparable harm is done. What on earth is that kid planning to do? I haven't found any clues in the past month. He is indeed a genius. He seems to have noticed our secret investigation. I heard that he established a secret lab on this floor somewhere. The only way to learn of his true intentions will be to find that lab. At long last, Mike has found a clue pertaining to the location of the secret laboratory. He said that he hid the clue in our secret place inside the library room. Kirk has been meeting frequently with Colonel Clay, the leader of the project, in the computer room lately. What are they up to? The computer terminal controls the condition of the experiment room remotely. Something is shown on the display. Oh, and that's where we would have gotten the lock code. But too late, I already did it the easy way. The gas experiment room. Oh my. No, I'm good on the health packs. Well, we're gonna have to figure out what to do with the gas here. Oh, but somebody's locked in there. There are 3 buttons. They are used to supply the gas to the gas chamber. Which button will you press? Let me check here just in case. Press red first, then blue. Gas level will rise. Now press green and the gas will lower. Then press blue and it'll lower some more. Then press green and it'll raise a little. Then press blue to make it lower a whole lot. And then press red. Red, green, blue. Green, blue, red. You got that, guys? Red. Green. Blue. And then green. Blue. And then red. There we go.
Gonna be okay. What happened?
That fool.
Who are you talking about?
What are you planning, Kirk?
I'm here with the rescue team. Where is Dr. Kirk?
Here. This will give you access to his personal lab.
The numbers 3695 are handwritten onto it. 3695. Just in case. Oh. The words emergency case are carved into it. We got a small-sized key. Oh, fuck, not again. Danger, danger! Oh man, quick, activate the gas. Nope, we're good now. I don't think we'll ever need to go back there. Hexi, you fool! There was a second key on the body. Ah. That gives you the instructions on how to neutralize the gas. Too bad I didn't read it earlier. How did that raptor even get in there? I've got this way sealed. And I've got this way sealed. So there should have been no conceivable way for a dinosaur to even get in. What? This is some fucking bullshit. Those fucking dinos, I tell ya. They just keep finding ways around my security measures. There's so many medium health packs around here. A terminal to manage the information of the key chips that are used to open the data storage. You can input the data to a key chip and search the data storage from here. Whatever that means. But yeah, I've been locking everything down specifically to avoid having that situation happen where there are raptors spawning behind me. And somehow they still manage to spawn behind me. Just where are they all coming from? Now can we open this? Oh, the B1 key chip needs rewriting. Uh-oh. Hey, Kit, welcome. Anyways, it says it needs rewriting. I hope we don't need to get fingerprints again. Let me check the walkthrough. Okay, good. We don't need his fingerprints, at least. Okay, exit and make your way to the research area hall. This time, head around the corner and you'll find another electric fence and two raptors behind it. You can either kill them from the safety of the fence, or if you're confident enough, open the fence and run for the fun of it. Either way, after opening the fence, head to the very end of the hall and enter the door at the end. You'll enter the library room. Once in here, check the box in front of you for a medium pack M. Use the B1 key chip in order to use the machine. Oh! That's the key chip for that machine that it was. Ah! I just walked past it and was like, what key chip? I don't have a key chip. Very DSP of me. Wait a minute. When did I equip the coolant? I didn't equip the coolant. This thing needs the B1 key chip, obviously. Duh. Will you overwrite the key chip data? Sure. Oh, we gotta remember that password. 3695. Man, it's a good thing they wrote the password on the key chip. Please overwrite the magnetic pattern of the key chip correctly. Oh no. We gotta do a mini game too? We need to... So we need to make it so that it has empty slot, empty, empty, white, white, empty, white. Currently all the white slots are at the bottom. And it says here that we can only move 2 slots at a time. So we gotta do like that. And then... guess we need to move this one up. They always get moved to the top. So we need to leave 1 white one at the bottom and get 2 white ones near the middle. So we should pull 2 of these empty ones out, I believe. And then if I pull this one, I think that's correct. Hey! That wasn't so tough. Data overwrite complete. The indicator has been turned on. All data storage is electronically locked. The key chip with the corresponding data saved must be set. You got key card R. Key card that can unlock an electronic lock. A memo is in the data storage. Will you read it? Dear Paul, I finally found the clue. This is the key card that you need to enter the secret lab. The only chance to enter it is during tonight's experiment. Obtain the other key card without hesitation. The other key card is in the chief's room. I heard the secret codes for the hidden safe are written on the panel keys. Now, if we find out where the laboratory is, everything will be solved. I'll leave that to you. Good luck. Okay, then. If nothing else, now would be a good time to go back to the control room to save. Also, apparently the small key opens up something in the medical room, but that's so far away. Do I really want to backtrack all the way to the medical room? Oh. Thought for sure that would open it. What do we do with keycard R? And we should already have keycard L? Really? Let me check. I in fact do not have keycard L, so I lost it somewhere. Let me find out where that's supposed to be. Eh? Apparently I missed something somewhere. When was this? Oh, this was back near the beginning of the game somewhere I was supposed to get it. And I think I just missed an entire room. After the antenna array, we were supposed to do a DDK puzzle. In a room that would have used the head password. We did that one. The door unlocks the chief's room. In here, another scene will start. A barely alive scientist will give you panel key 1. We just went there. So now enter both the panel keys into their respective slots, and you will be asked to input the code, and the code in question is a really long number. Once you enter it, the panel will open, revealing keycard L. Oh, so it's back in the chief's office. Ooh. Nice, Co. I can't wait to see what the demo for Drone Commander will be like. The world could certainly use more dominant anthro-lion women. Just trust that you can never have enough dominant anthro-lion women. Oh, the raptor's back out here in the hallway again. Mary's dead for good now. I also think that was my final slug round. So, time to equip the shotgun bullets. Then, I don't know, maybe equip the pistol from now on. Oh, here we go. The commencement medals. Commemorative medal is displayed here. There are 2 slots under the frame where panel keys can be inserted. So we can just go to panel key 1, use. I believe the soul key is the one for the left. And then there we go. There's a panel here that accepts a numeric code. And that numeric code is... $705,037. I was supposed to do this earlier. There, now we've got keycard L. And then this shit happens.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Would you get out of here? Regina, you didn't even get bit. You just ran into him. Calm down. Oh, fine. You can use one of these new medium health packs. There, now you're good. Okay, now, what do we need these 2 key cards for anyway? Already got the handgun parts. Make your way to the computer room. Once back here, you'll notice that there's a map on the wall where you came from just now, and there are 2 slots on each side. Oh, it's back in that, remember the room where it said there are 2 slots on the walls? Wonder what this shit's for? Oh, let me pick up whatever items in here. Just for gits and shiggles. Yeah, an aid. We'll take that and use it on the next hemostats we find. Unless, of course, we find some anesthetic darts. Are you referring to that animated movie, We're Back? How did I know? Oh, not this shit again. How are there more of you? Oh, not the smart cereal. Ah, but do you remember the old dinosaurs? Sitcom? Gotta love me, I'm the baby. Oh. Any hemostats in here? Nope. just more medpack M's, which we already have a ton of. Oh wait, let me try using intensifier on the medpack M. That turns it into medpack L. Wasn't this the gas chamber room? Yeah, there you go. Where was that computer room? Come on, guys, find the computer room! We have to hack Eggman's computer, and don't ask why! I found the computer room! Oh, you will need assistance in order to release this lock. Will you call Gale? No? Oh, fine. I guess we have no choice. Let me check the guide to make sure I'm not supposed to, like, run back and ask Rick for help or something. Computer room. Either one of the sides. Realize she needs 2 people, and the game will ask you if you wish to call Gale. Say yes, and he will come running in. He'll just come running in, eh?
Regina?
I finally made it to the entrance of the doctor's lab.
Good work.
The door looks like it needs 2 people working in tandem to unlock it.
Sit tight. I'll be right there.
So, what's our status?
Here, take this.
Ready? Okay, on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, do it on 3. 3!
You're all
That's what you
clear.
call a Hexi
Let's go.
countdown. Oh, it needs a DDK device. Symbol E. The third FNFE ball on heroes, you see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, blank space. 7, 9. Uh-huh. This must be the column thing that they were talking about, so... There's an empty slot for the 6, which means that that's the letter that we don't delete. So we go E, then the 8 is missing, so we would put in the N. And then after the 9, there's a blank space as well, so we'd put another E. And then we gotta go back to column 6, because those slots are empty on the previous line. So, R, G, Y, energy. There we go. Yes, I would like to save my progress. Thank you for asking, game. if you get eaten, then you get a funny cutscene. Man, that's some crazy gravity warping shit. Are you sure you want to be standing in the same room as that? Oh. She just turns it off? It's some kind of simulation. There are 3 switches. Ignite the 3rd energy circuit. Set the initializer and set the stabilizer. Which switch will you press? Looks like a doctor's journal. Will you read it? It is easy to unleash any kind of power. The real task is keeping the power under control. The improvement of the initializer ignition device has enhanced energy efficiency to the maximum. Despite that progress, we have been unable to advance the development of the stabilizer safety valve. Since the accident that happened 3 years ago, the 3rd energy theory will surely alter human history drastically. But as long as there's uncertain element regarding the control of this power, even if it's only 0.1% of a probability, my work will be nothing but a terrible failure. The restraining power of the stabilizer we used in tonight's experiment was insufficient. The area affected by the excess energy is estimated to be a radius of 3,300 feet. Hey Neo, welcome! The result of tonight's experiment may please the military people in a sense. The giant creatures that emerged just after the experiment have given me much inspiration. The most important thing to do right now is to leave here safely. As soon as I finish analyzing the data, I'll evacuate via the bottom floor. Oh, it's an anesthetic dart L. Yeah, I guess we'll take that. Then we can use the an aid on it. There we go. Now we've got an dart plus plus. Dr. Kirk's personal terminal. It's used to analyze data and can be used to release the emergency evacuation hatch. Okay, there's nothing on the shelf.
He's not here.
Why? This operation is taking way too long already.
Warning. The emergency system has been activated. Emergency lockdown in progress.
Oh no!
What's going on?
Oh, Kirk must have tripped off the security system. That fool.
What's your status, Regina? I'm reading an emergency lockdown in your section.
We're trapped inside here. Kirk must have triggered it off. We didn't touch anything.
Can you clear it?
I'll see what I can do.
What's wrong with this thing?
Cool it, Gale. We'll find a way out somehow.
Time to find a way out somehow. Blocked by the computer. A terminal to operate the supercomputer. The power is not turned on. So notice regarding the panel next to it. Warning, do not touch this panel unless the lock system malfunctions. The circuits inside this panel supply the electric power needed to force release of the lock. There's no open-close device on the lid panel. The lid is fixed in place with screws. Well, we know what to do with those. Will you remove the screws? Yes, I will screw the panel. Will you operate the circuit panel? I suppose. Oh no. So we need... Shit. This is complicated. So first we need to put in part A, then B, then C. So A. And it looks like that one's actually facing the correct direction. I think. Do it. And then part B. Is there a way to flip it? Because I think that would give us the correct result, wouldn't it? Yeah, flip it. No, no. Back. Flip it. Eh. Yeah, that didn't work. So... turn part C right once and place it on the grid. Do not turn part A and place it on the grid. Then turn part B right once and place it on the grid. Okay. So, do this and turn it right that way. And then place. And this, but don't turn it. And then this, turn it left and place it. Nope, that wasn't it. Huh. I think I'm gonna be on my own for this one. So let me just place this here. And then this needs to go here. And I think there. There we go.
Warning. The emergency
Yeah,
lockdown
sorry,
has
guide.
been
You were
bypassed.
no help at all.
You have 10 minutes until this section is sealed off.
Oh.
We'd better get moving. We've bypassed the door lock and we're on our way out.
That's great. But the entire underground area is crawling with dinosaurs. You'll never be able to make it through there.
Don't sweat it. I'll take them all out one by one if I have to.
Brilliant plan, fearless leader, but I have a better one. These readouts tell me there's an emergency escape hatch in the quarters. You should be able to make a clean break through there.
Are you sure?
Ah.
Yeah, but there's one problem. The hatch is password locked through the mother system.
Forget it. If you can't crack the code before the dinosaurs rush in, we'll be completely trapped.
I know. You'll just have to trust me.
I don't.
Fine. What about you, Vegeta?
Make your choice.
Well, I think we should trust Rick. He worked out for us last time. This time in the choice, I would ask you to choose Gale's way, mostly because it's easier. Much easier to do than Rick's method, even though Rick mentions tons of dinosaurs. It's pretty easy still. Rick's method, on the other hand, is really, really difficult, but it would let you escape unscratched. Oh, so we have to do a bunch of puzzles? Or just blast our way through with Gale? Let's see, what do we have to do for the other one? There's a hard-ass puzzle, and I would highly advise you to think against it. Okay, fine. We'll just go with Gale's method. Guns blazing it is. Aw, thanks for the 25, Co. Let's see what we can do here. Well, we've got a butt-ton of anesthesia darts to use. I just wish Rick was here to do some shooting so that I wouldn't have to. Well, so much for the anesthesia darts, I guess. Shotgun bullets it is. That one's just playing dead now. There, one less headache for me. Those anesthesia darts really weren't all that. Yeah. That new hard drive's gonna be taking quite the toll. Oh. Escaping with tank controls is not as easy as you would think. But there, we trapped all the raptors in the underground. Hopefully there aren't any more. Oh no, there were more! Oh, the humanity. A lot more, but don't worry, we'll take it slow. My dear Co. You can't rush things. Well, you gotta save something for yourself, Co.
Gale!
You're a lucky guy, Doc.
So this must be the elusive Dr. Kirk.
Yeah. Gave us quite a run for our money. You get around, don't you? Just like a rat. And you got this whole island set up as your little maze.
Well, I am glad I kept you entertained, tough guy.
Shut up.
I'm sorry
Dialogue.
they sent someone after me. I had heard they reported me as deceased.
If that's the way you want it, I'd be more than happy to oblige. So what'll it be, genius?
Relax, Agent. My study is nearing its final stages. Magnificent.
Voice acting.
But I can't leave before I've analyzed the final results.
I don't give spit about your results.
Whoa, language.
So shut up and follow me. Regina, locate the communication facility and call in the extraction children.
You can't do this. I have rights.
According to command, your government property, pal. I suggest you take it up with them.
No, they can't do this to me. They deserted me 3 years ago and now they want me back? This is preposterous.
Shut up.
Then shoot me, idiot. You lame, flat-top, jaw-headed.
Shut up. Where's the communication room?
Take the elevator up from the control room.
I need
It's
a
time
card
to squish
access that
Co.
elevator. I know you've got one. Hand it over, Doc.
Fine.
Doc, more like dork.
So, we're all set then. I'll meet you at the heliport.
Hey, wait, where are you going?
I have a little unfinished business to take care of. I'll drop this guy off with Rick. Now get moving.
Unfinished business?
Oh. Oh, well, that's right back near where we started. That's not too bad. Just gotta take the giant lifty thingamadoodad back up to the surface. Boy, I sure hope there aren't any dinos up here. What? Didn't we get in from this side before? Or was it this side that we got in from? Looks like a small elevator. It's not responding. Can't use that door. I guess the only way to go is this way. Computer terminals to monitor and record the status of the large-scale devices set outside the facility. It appears to be used to record the status of the use of big elevators as well as the landing and departing of heliport. So is the heliport this way? Yeah, I thought this was the way to the power room. With all the obnoxious pterodactyls. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this doesn't link back to anything. We just had to do a puzzle here. How am I supposed to get up there? Those pterodactyls sure are annoying, though. I would really prefer to not have to deal with them ever again. There's no way to use this elevator. Oh, in other news, I have been watching a lot of stuff recently. I just watched Hoppers yesterday. Yeah, the whole big shark scene from the trailer, that is literally the movie. That is the whole thing. Everything else is just kind of meh. I wasn't expecting much from it, though. It's very, what's the word? For whenever you'd, like, deliberately say something rather than trying to break it lightly. It ham-fisted. Yeah, and Co's showing me Project Hail Mary. I also started watching the Toho anime last night. Oh, anesthetic darts again. I mean, after how bad the last ones went, I probably won't use those. Project Hail Mary's, You know, it's guy goes to space on a one-way trip and then he meets alien. Hijinks ensue. Oh, is this where we activate? Yeah, we already activated this generator. But I remember being here. Okay, this is starting to look familiar. Hell yeah, we're back outside. This is where we began the game, if you remember. As for the Toho anime, it's just a bunch of, recaps of the plots from the game. Considering that every episode's like 16 to 20 minutes long, there's only so much they can do with the plot of each video game. Although the Imperishable Night one took like 3 or 4 episodes, so they were able to achieve more with that one. Okay, we're back in the main hall. And finally, we can take the stairs to get downstairs if necessary. I don't think it'll ever be necessary, but we could. Finally, we're back at the save room. The quintessential save room. Yeah, it seems like a lot of the game was designed with running around the management office. Then here's where Rick's at in the control room. Oh, never mind. He's fucking gone. But hey, we were able to get into this room now. Oh, we've made it to the communications room. Oh, we got more bullets for our handgun. That's good. More shotgun bullets, too. Then we've got anesthetic aid and multiplier. Let me just go ahead and sort the old inventory. There we go. What do we have over here? Oh, more slag bullets. Nice. The electrical field is unstable. Perhaps the antenna is the source of the problem. The memo of a recorder, the antenna will be stored temporarily at 9 p.m. tonight due to the experiment. Ah. The box is printed with the following message: antenna activation key for emergency use only. You got the antenna key. The door's been unlocked. I guess we gotta save our progress. Wasn't the antenna room the area with those pterodactyls, though? I really don't want to backtrack that far if it's not necessary. I get the feeling that it's gonna be necessary, though. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, never mind. Communication antenna room. There's a slot for the antenna activation key. The activation key has been set. Preparations for antenna activation are complete. Why does the antenna look more like a ray gun? Fire the antenna! Do we still have our screwdriver? No. Uh-oh. That sounds familiar.
Regina, what happened? The emergency lock on the second floor's just been activated.
I'm a bit busy right now. Do something about it.
Don't sweat it. I'll release the lock.
Time to run for our life. Ah! Ah!
You're all clear.
Well, she's just missing a few giant bite-sized chunks out of her arm.
I'll give you the abridged version. Mission complete. Scrub the initial plans and pick us up at the heliport immediately.
The heliport?
This entire island's a bloodbath. The only survivor not on the team is the doctor. I'll give you the details later. Just get back here and pick us up ASAP.
Roger, I'm on my way.
Heyo, Grim. Welcome.
Regina, what's the situation?
The chopper's on its way here.
Great. Don't waste any time. And remember, use the main entrance to get to the heliport.
Use the main entrance. Ay, ay, ay. Boy, I sure hope there aren't any more twists. It would be absolutely diabolical if we got betrayed or something and had to play through like another half of the game. We're getting to the chopwa! Egads, it's a pterodactyl! got no time to mess with no pterodactyls. Oh shit, what was that? Velociraptor? At least it's not a Velocipaster. Oh, what's the hose do? No clue. Better climb ladder. Oh, we gotta somehow move all this junk, don't we? Oh, more grenade bullets? That would be nice, if only I had room for them. Speaking of room, we should probably switch back to the shotgun. We can use up our slag bullets to make room for more grenade rounds. I have a feeling we'll need them for the, an air conditioner to keep the environment stable inside the hangar. Oh, I wonder how we can use that. Oh, we gotta do a pushy block puzzle. I don't like the sounds of that. So... nothing will go wrong if we push this one, surely. You know what? There are velociraptors back there. I think I'm gonna close off the passage. I don't think I'll need to come back. Oh, that's as far as that one goes? I guess I'm not blocking off the passage. Oh well. There we go. Passage opened. We can now escape the dinos. At least until the helicopter fucking explodes. A forklift. You don't need to use it. Have you seen my current situation? I think I need to use it. If I was forklift certified, we'd be out of here. Well, I think I fucked it up, guys. Think the boxes will reset, or are we just screwed? Okay, good, they reset. We could try moving this one. I think this one will mess us up, though. Okay, stop, Regina, stop! Whew. I think we can just squeeze through that. Okay, so... we need to move... Ugh. This does not look good. We could push this one back and then move the other one in. I was just looking for any reason to donate at this point. Calm down, Co. Yeah, I'm starting to think he likes getting smothered, though. Oh. Even more grenade bullets? Aw, man, here we go.
Where's Gale?
The doctor's here, and Rick.
Haven't heard a word from him. What's he doing?
Meanwhile, Gale's off playing Commando.
Finally. You know, I had a really bad feeling about this mission. All things considered, it could have been a lot worse.
Aside from the dinosaurs, this could have been a lot worse.
Something must have those animals spooked.
Scream!
What is that? Dr. Kirk!
My, what realistic fire effects! Ah, it's incredible how far technology has come. Please tell me I don't have to actually fight it. Well, let's see here. Okay, there's that puzzle. There's no place to run or hide, and you ain't gonna be facing the head of the T-Rex like the previous two times. This time it's the entire T-Rex. As soon as you're given control, back head forward. The wreck of the helicopter is right in the middle of the area, and that is what will save us in this fight. It's completely useless to fight the T-Rex to start running around the wreckage. Fortunately, the Rex cannot cross through the burning wreckage, so he will have to run in circles following you. So we're just gonna use the circle method to shoot grenades at him. Got it. I knew I was saving this grenade gun for a good cause. Regina, fire, please. She is none too bright. Well, we can use up our med pack to heal all of our damage. And then I guess we're kind kind of done shooting at the T-Rex already. That was a lot faster than I expected it to be. Oh!
We're screwed. The chopper's history. How are we gonna get out of here?
Calm down. We'll just have to find another way.
Oh, come off it. You're never this positive.
What happened?
Elevator shut. We'll have to find another way.
How convenient that we stopped exactly at a floor that we can dismount at. Otherwise, we would have been stuck in the elevator forever. Oh, more of these little guys. Gonna have to equip the shotgun bullets. Up, 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 up. Yeah, that's it. Hold still, you. Oh. There we go. That's how you deal with lots of small targets. Just a good, solid shotgun blast to the face. Just like Dead Space. Oh. Without this pass card, you will not be able to access all the floors. You got the CO pass card. Enables access to basement 3 floor from the CO area. Boy, this sure is becoming convoluted. But at least now we can access basement floor 3. Liaison elevator 1.
More repairs?
This whole facility's probably held together with tape and glue. I think I can fix this, but it'll take some time.
I think I'm held together with tape and glue. Now what am I supposed to do? Not like there's any way out of here. Possibly. Oh, by the way, guys, you know how I said I was getting a new headset? Yeah, whenever I plugged it in and set up the drivers and everything, Windows told me that it was only able to record in one quality setting, and that was tape recorder quality. Basically one channel and 16,000 hertz, which is not a lot for audio quality. So it kind of sounded like I was talking through a tin can, so I went ahead and refunded it. Put all that money back into the hard drive. Maybe there's something I missed back in that, storage room. Is there another way out of this area? Nope. And we currently have no destination. Destination unknown. Oh, a memo. Where the heck did those monsters come from? I managed to slip away, but I've been cornered here in the basement ever since. The only way I can get out is through the portal on basement level 3. I should be able to find a boat or something used to transport research materials. The only problem is getting there in one piece. Okay. How do I get to basement level 3? No, I don't need another anesthetic aid. There are other things that I need. And that's not one of them. But yeah, no, on the Amazon page it said all the usual headphone shit like, oh, it's got crystal clear quality and blah 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 blah. You know, top notch, state of the art. And then tape recorder quality. Thanks a lot, Logitech.
You done yet?
What do you mean? Of course. Let's get moving.
No, wait, we're going up. We need to go down to basement level 3.
Right on, girl. Let's hear it.
Man, she's really laying it on him.
Okay, we're here again. Now what?
We should be able to get to the underground port from here.
Yeah. Then let's do it.
Hurry! I'm worried about Gale.
Our fearless leader? Fine. Let's move out.
Off we go, back to the basement. Regina's the real basement dweller here.
This piece of junk must have blown a fuse.
What's going on? The power went out.
Gale? Are you on floor B3?
Yeah, get the power online now.
Gale, it looks like there's a port nearby. There's gotta be a ship we can use.
Copy. Leave Kirk to me. You two get the power back online and secure our escape route.
Roger.
Boy, I sure hope that nothing else happens to prolong this game. We gotta escape. It really feels like they wrote a B-movie plot for this game, though.
What the? This battery's completely dead.
Oh. I guess I gotta go searching for a battery. No, I don't need anesthetic aid. Why is that the only thing that we can find anymore? Oh, would you like anesthetic aid? No. How about now? Would you like anesthetic aid? No. What about now? Surely you need anesthetic aid. No. I will never need anesthetic aid, thank you. You will need a keycard that is level C or higher to operate this device. Will you remove the battery? Yes. Okay, we got a backup startup battery. Surely that can help us. No, the anesthetic aid is a mixing material to improve anesthetic qualities.
Perfect. This is all we need to restore the power. I'll work on the security system. You handle our escape route.
Nope, you can't eat it. Okay, let's see. Does the map have any goals on it now? No. Oh, where to go? Something extraordinarily powerful smashed into the shutter from the other side. There may have been some sort of explosion involved since it smells of gasoline. Or a T-Rex. Yes, I would like more grenade bullets, thank you. Ooh, B3 crane key. Oh, that's only card number 2. Where's card number 1? A graph that shows the status of the security operating situation. We can open the yellow one or the red one. You can store ammo and medical supplies in this emergency box. You need a plug to open it. Will you use a plug? We got hemostats, multiplier, an aid, recovery aid, and resuscitation. Not particularly useful. And I don't have enough plugs to open the other one. Oh. Uh-oh. What is that? Why do bad things always have to come in twos? Well, that was terrifying. Oh, there's an item back there. I guess that's why we got the crane key. I need 3 crane cards to move this crane? 3? 3? Really? Kindly fuck off, Dino. I don't need any of your shit right now. You got the CO area key. And crane key card 3. Need a key card with a grade of level A or higher to open this door. Can't do anything with that. Back to general weapons storage. Oh. Brain card 1.
Well,
There, we got all
really
3.
reached the system's core. These security protocols are brutal. Finally, a challenge worthy of my talents.
Finally, a challenge worthy of my skill. It's a computer terminal for controlling the security of this area. Man, if only we could have turned on some, like, auto turrets or something to deal with those dinos. Okay, let's see what we need to do in order to use the crane. I just want to get that one out of the way. Can I use the other cards to change the options? No? Man, how am I supposed to pull this off? We can go up 3, which would put it way up there. Go over 2, down 1, and over 2. Hmm. Up, hook, left, down, release. So we're gonna start by moving that one down. No, you gotta cook your ramen noodles correctly, Ko. This is not what I wanted. Can I just exit the area to reset it? Feel like that's the best way. Come on, Ko, just boil some water so that they're nice and soft. Not that hard to boil water. Go ahead, Ko. We'll be stuck on this puzzle for a while anyway. I just need to move this one container over, and I feel like the game's trying to tell me, like, no, you need to move every other container in the room. Because we can go over here and grab this one, hook it, bring it back to, and then release it. That'll put it on the opposite side. I'm fine with puzzles up to an extent. At a certain point, though, they become a little bit too tricky, and they're more just frustrating, you know? And then if we bring it down one, and then over two, oh, whoops. Gotta hook it first, then over two, and then release. Start. Oh, I went two in the wrong direction. This way, over two, hook, back two, release, start. Oh, there was a container in the way. Whoopsie. Well, that seems perfect, because we can just move this up three, down one, release it in that empty spot. And then go up 3, hook, over 2, down 1, release, start. Yeah, I'm not much of a super puzzle fighter, though. I've got minions for a reason. Minions, figure this out for me. Then we gotta go up 3, down 1, over 2, hook, back 2, release. Even then, that might not work. And if it doesn't, that's a-okay. Because we can just, move this over to and release. That's fine, I got it. I just hope I didn't need that pathway to, like, do Ring Around the Rosie with a dinosaur. There better not spawn any dinos behind me. Input disk W. And she has nothing to say about the torso. Oh well. What are we supposed to do with input disk W? Nothing over here, that's for sure. It's an armored truck that contains machine guns, possibly a pre-production sample. Wish I had an armored truck. That would sure be convenient. That reminds me of whenever Grand Theft Auto added armored trucks that you could carry your spy vehicles in. At which point I gave up on the game because the bunker update was some bullshit. And I didn't have time to grind out a whole nother home base. That's just why I'm not playing GTA Online ever again. Or GTA in general. People are all talking about when GTA 6 comes out and getting hype for it. But quite frankly, I am not hype. Because I know that it's just gonna be another letdown. Probably gonna be full of all sorts of transaction bullshit. So, I am not excited for GTA 6 in the slightest. Well, so much for my grenade rounds. I sure hope I don't need them. New map data? Oh my. It's gonna tie back into the rest of the facility somehow. Then they're gonna be like, go back to the beginning of the game! Woo! I'm just gonna be like, oh, give it a rest, game. We've already been here forever. At some point, you gotta give up the ghost. There are so many of these big, mean dinos. Let me up the stairs. Why do we just get supercharged dinos now? Well, that's good, Co. I'm glad you got food. Ooh, the security pass room. Uh-oh. You got the B2 key chip. Her throat has been crushed. A device that can rewrite the data of the ID card. For staff assigned to B2 and B3 floor. Since we are going to move the experimental generator outside today, we expect to see external staff within the test area. As a final reminder, if the overload occurs in the laboratory, it will mean the operation or the obliteration of the entire facility. If you don't want to be evaporated, guard the area with extreme caution today. The staff has been working double overtime recently. Dr. Kirk in particular has locked himself in his private quarters for nearly a week. Nobody has seen him. Take good care of the researchers and remember that the experiment's success depends upon their ability to think. Recently, the credibility gap of Dr. Kirk has been varied among the staff. Keep your eyes on the ID rewriting device here to prevent illicit use. There's been an instance of someone abusing the rewrite device on the first floor. Keep your eyes open. Yeah, Dino, and I hope that Mega Man 3 gets a proper release this time. Or Mega Man Legends 3. Oh, we need 2 key chips, huh? Do I have both of them? No, I've just got key chip 1. Gotta go and find the other key chip. Gotta find more, input thingamadoohickeys as well. So many items. There we go. Use the ID card. Oh, we have to put in a registration number. Whoopsie. What could that be? Eh? It looks like I'm not supposed to be doing this yet, but... Man, I wish they would just tell me the password ahead of time. Yeah, no. They don't have a solution for me. Just that I'm supposed to look around until I find the other part of the W key. DDK input disk S from the same table. There's information about Dr. Kirk. Take the B2 key chip from behind the dead female scientist. Back in the previous hallway. This time take the vent hole up to the piping check passageway. Whoa. Yeah, I'll just take the key chip with me just in case. Don't want to lose it now. Oh, and this is considered a safe room, eh? I don't feel particularly safe. I'm in danger. So now we gotta head up into the overhead. Where does this even go? Feels like I'm being led around in circles, you know? How ominous. You enter the room and it goes blah blah. Well, I could take the anesthetic darts, I suppose. At least then I'd have something to shoot at those nasty dinos. Oh. What do you mean I don't have enough plugs?
Gale!
Yeah. Well, at least Kirk's running out of places to hide.
What was that interaction? Gale! Yeah, well, at least Kirk's running out of places to hide. What? The personal belongings of the researchers and the broken instruments used in the experiment. A bed equipped with a low temperature retaining system. You can use it to refresh yourself with a brief nap. Well, you could do that, but not really. A white coat for the researchers. They've been worn out. The researchers or the coat? It looks like a researcher's journal. Will you read it? The kid pointed out the mistake in my calculations of the estimated value. The simulation of the stabilizer, I mean. It seems that I miscalculated the timing of the energy reaction at its critical point by 6 nanoseconds. I admitted that I made a mistake, but he has a serious attitude problem. He doesn't seem to understand we're all exhausted from having to work all day and night on a regular basis. Written by... Everyone feels the same way about Kirk as you do. Time to let him know how we feel. I heard that you could create a lethal poison by mixing certain drugs together. They said you just have to mix the strongest anesthetic with something else. Well, that may be going a bit too far, I suppose. Written by... Tuka. You are pathetic. Can't you see Dr. Kirk devotes himself to the experiment without a care of anything else? Blaming others for your mistakes only exemplifies your cowardice. I hold all of you responsible should the experiment go wrong, thanks to your blundering. Maybe you should be the one watching your back in case someone should accidentally inject you with poison. Written by... Hey, Julie. How are you doing today? I hope you're having a good one. Also, very colorful rainbow hearts. I appreciate them. Aw, shit. What was that noise? Must have been the wind. Shoo! Medium pack L. Shoo! Oh, there we go. Now we got both the code cards for W. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure that was blue. Rhinosaurs. You know, one time back in, she was a high school biology teacher, wasn't she? She pronounced rhinoceros as rhinosaurus. A biology teacher. I think she had a speech impediment of some sort, though, because she also asked one of the students to pass out some pieces of paper. But instead of saying pass out these pieces of paper, she said, "Could you please hand out these pieces of sheet?" She must have known what she was doing. The planning disk is required to operate the device. Man, everything in this game has a very specific device that has to go with it. Why can't we just have a machine that needs a key to turn it on the old-fashioned way? Planning disk is required to operate this device as well. A file book of notice messages. Will you read it? Those who attend the activation of the generator for the first time in tonight's experiment should remember the following procedures. To activate the generator, the following two devices have to be set in advance. Initializer and stabilizer. Whew. The functions of the two devices are as follows. The initializer generates the necessary energy for the first reaction when activating the generator. The third energy reactor takes in the air and generates the energy in a chain reaction. This keeps the reactor under a certain level. You will find the models of these two parts in the case set at the center. If you have not seen them, be sure to check and see what they look like. If you split the numbers that you use when obtaining the core parts and add 0 to each of the split numbers, they will give the pass numbers you'll need when obtaining the other two protective parts. Be careful when handling the pass numbers of the core parts. Well, let's go look at them for numbers. These two devices seem to just be models. They cannot be used. These two devices seem to just be models. They cannot be used. Is the password 2020? Phew! Got him. But at what price? My precious bullets, I've only got 8 left. Yeah, the password said if you take the number of models and add 0 to the end of them, gotta be 2020, right? Man, it's a good thing we've got our Spider-Man grappling hook to get into the rafters. Now where do we use this password key? No, I don't need anesthetics. There are more of those tough dinos down here, too.
Regina, fixed it. You can open the shutters now.
Nice. But first I gotta get past these guys, which I am not looking forward to. Oh. Out of the way, buddy. Man, it's a good thing that dinosaur's just gonna let me figure out the password here. RCY? Maybe? Nah, that can't be right. Ah. I see. Apparently the password is waterway, but how you're supposed to figure that out is beyond me. Things are getting a little too, complicated here. Unhand me, you fiend! There, I think I've given him the slip. Oh boy, another plug.
Regina.
Oh.
It looks like this door leads to the port.
Uh-huh. Well, that means we must be getting close to the
Take
end.
a while before I can pop this open.
You copy, Mike? I found the key to the port, but I got a lizard riding on my tail. I'm heading to the main elevator right now. I'll meet it at the ground level. Hurry!
No, because if I don't eat the dinosaurs, the dinosaurs will eat
I'm glad
me.
you're amused. But if that guy gets eaten, we're going to have to retrieve the key from that dinosaur's stomach. You've got to save me.
Maybe if the dinosaurs were nicer, I would be nicer in return. What was that animation? Just, ugh. Let me just smack my forehead, castically. Okay, we got key chip number 2. Yeah, I want to save my progress, even though I'm probably about to die. This where I'm supposed to be going? No, this was the wrong direction. It's a little hard to think, though, with all these dinos chasing me around. This way, this way. Get out of town, buddy. I don't want to deal with you anymore. Okay, he's right outside this big door. Oh. Uh-oh. Here comes old Rexy again. The door won't move because the generator to supply power to open the door is out. Oh no. Whatever will we do? Well, I sure hope there's an extra plug for this thing. I think we gotta go and retrieve the one from out here. You know, that was pretty embarrassing for all of Dino kind. There we go. We got the white battery back. Maybe we can utilize the generator over here to at least get us outside. Red, blue, green, white. A. And B. And then D. Then we'll just go ahead and activate the panel. There we go. That should bring the backup system online. Hopefully that's enough to get us outside. Phew! Is good day to not be dead. He's been torn apart by the T-Rex. Part of a strict security system. You got the port card key. Was that our mad scientist, by the way? It's completely unconscious now. However, it seems to be breathing very slowly. Man, if only I had a knife, I could gut it. You stay here, Mr. Dino. Don't you dare follow me. Oh no, this is the wrong doorway as well. That's just a stun gun to dinos.
Think fast.
Nice throw. Jeez.
Yes.
The little woof through the air. Now, of course, we still have items in our inventory, and we haven't found the level A security key.
What?
So
is
I get the
that?
feeling that we're not out of the
I saw something like this in Kirk's personal lab.
not out of the park yet.
This could be a problem.
This
Oh, there's a
vortex must have
wibble
accelerated
wobble
the
zone.
third energy experiment. So how are we supposed to get around this thing?
Either we find a way or we both end up as dino droppings.
Not funny. Okay, I'll pull up any relevant data on the computer. Regina, you search around for any possible clues or leads.
It would be easier to find a hammer and just go through the walls at this point. Oh, we got code disk S though. It was sitting right here on the floor next to the time-space distortion. I don't know, I kind of want to just jump into the time-space distortion at this point. Not worth figuring all these puzzles out. I knew at some point, though, I'd have to start doing the thing where you just don't shoot the enemies and try to run past them. Okay, do I have a destination at this point? No, I just need to wander around and figure things out for myself. Well, that's annoying. Oh, let's see here. What's the guide say? Okay, we got the disc. Now make your way back to the central staircase, climb up the stairs, enter the security pass room at the end, and once in here, run directly opposite of the door you entered from and check the DDK locked door. Okay. We gotta go back to the security room, guys. I'm getting really tired of the back and forth. So of course we need to, like, play a Metroidvania or something to cleanse our palates after this, right? Ow! Ow! No! Unhand me! You fiends! I'm glad they included detail ravaging game over mechanics. Well, it's not so much slowly destroying your legs whenever the dinosaurs get involved. We're kind of quickly destroying our legs by getting eaten. Ah! You stay away from me, Raptor. S-T-A? Hmm? Uh-huh. I don't know what you're talking about, Ko. I'm delicious. Uh-oh, the music's making noises again.
Decontamination procedure. Sterilization is effective while in facility.
Sterilization? Well, I hope you weren't planning on having kids. Not another DDK. DDKD. We don't even have parts for that. Actually, we have the chips, though, for the security cell thing. So we better go back and do that. It's like that song by Searle. I'm just like candy and I can be sweet. But don't have too much, 'cause I'm no good for you. Will you overwrite the data on the key chips? Yes. And the password for this is... Oh, does it not say? Oh, here we go, 0392. Don't know where I was supposed to find that at, but thanks. Oh no. So it pulls this and moves it down. If I grab this one and move it up... Oh, whoops! I already fucked up. So pull this one and move it up. Well, they look the same to me now. Oh, wait, what? We have to get them to the opposite side? Oh. This is more annoying than I thought. Okay, let's move this to the top. These two to the top. And these two to the top. And then these two to the top. And then we can move these two to the top. And then just go whoop. Whoop. And then we can do the same thing over here. But to get everything to the bottom. So we gotta move this in. This in. And we can move this in. And this. This. And this. That. That. And then we should be able to pull this and that out from in the middle. There we go. Then if we just do the swappy thing. There we go. And swappy thing. The information matched. You've taken out the overwritten key chips from the slot. Okay, and now we use these to what? Automatically take the key chips if you did it correctly. Head for the parts storage room. Save your game before you go. At the parts storage room, run forward past the sliding door, and this time to the left side of the screen that I told you to ignore before. At the end of the hall, there is a DDK locked door. Requires Disc D. Already know about that. Where do I get those? The final parts for my shotgun? I haven't found any other parts for my shotgun. Aww. Thanks, Co. I appreciate it very much. Thank you so much. Yes, Co needs more cuddling. Clearly he does. Experiment room hall. Oh, we're out here with the anesthetic dart L. Yeah, take it. Equip. Shotgun. Equip anesthetic dart. You fucking get back to sleep, Mr. Dino. I need to figure out where I'm going. Is it this way? Oh, hey, the red one. Yeah, we can get more stuff from here. Ooh. Mamma mia. Bullets, bullets, bullets. Researcher restroom? Nope. There's dinosaurs in here too. And there are just dinosaurs everywhere. There we go. There, we got another resuscitation to make up for the one we lost. Welcome back, Julie. I hope you enjoyed your toaster strudels. Oh, there we got the code disc D. That requires security card A. Ooh, we gotta operate the panel. I wonder what the password for this one is. You know, I don't think we're supposed to be here yet. Oh wait, here's a password. Let's just try plunking it in and see if it works. Password is 1281. You got the shotgun parts. These parts, such as the foregrip and the barrel, upgrade the weapon to a Spaz 12. Me oh my. Now we've got the shotgun custom. Actually, let me use up the rest of my shotgun bullets here before I go using up my slug rounds. Now that we clearly need slug rounds. What the fuck, Raptor? Wait, you're pushing. We only have the code disc. Where do I get the other one? I'm just gonna head back into the safe room for safety. Obviously. And then let me check here and see what I missed. What did I do wrong? We're supposed to find the third energy generator? The code disk I got. Where is the input disk? It must have been way, way back. The stabilizer design room. It was in the room with the little models? I didn't see it. Welcome back, Kit. We've made quite a lot of progress in this game. Let me see how far we are. We are... Wow, we're only like over halfway through. Just barely. This is a long-ass game for just us escaping, you know? I hope your crisis didn't also involve dinos. Haha. Where was that planning room at? I don't even fucking remember where we found it. Let's try in here. No, this is the stabilizer experiment room, which had that guy in it. You stay away from me! There we go. He's no longer a problem. Ay, ay, ay. I am so topsy-turvy turned around here. Nope, that's the researcher's restroom again. There's another one of these in here. Not what I was looking for. This way? There we go, the stabilizer design room. somewhere in here is the other data disk. But where? Do I have to, like, go back here or something? I'm not seeing it. Very annoying. I've got the code disk and I need the input disk. Where is the input disk? Large elevator, you'll find 3 different bodies in here, each has an item. From main hall B? What? Port card beside it. The body in the north of this one has the DDK input disk D? What? Head back to main hall B and enter the large elevator. Main hall B? What? I'm so confused. Well, I think before I burn any more brain cells, I'm just gonna go ahead and save and call it here. And on Saturday, I think we'll play some more Y School Heroes. What do you think? You guys okay with more, yokai school adventures? Okay. Let me just go ahead and save state so that we don't lose our progress, just in case something goes wrong. Okay, well, big shout outs to my patrons, Nerdy Neko Kit and Kodarian. Your donations help me improve the channel and keep things going. Right now, they're helping me improve by getting a new hard drive. Anyways, guys, ciao for now, and Hexi out.